Welcome back, guys. We are now into episode 3 and we're halfway through the series. We have another 5 Wonderkids to show for your career mode in FIFA 22, and I promise you we have some absolute ballers in this one. So before we get into it, head over to my page and hit that sub button, leave a like if you enjoy this video, and get involved in the comments below. We're going to switch it up a bit in regards to the FIFA 22 giveaway. That competition is now going to take place on Twitter, so make sure that you're following me over there too. The link to my Twitter is in the description below, and all the details will be announced via my Twitter account very shortly. Now that's out the way, let's get into the video. And up first, we have a player who has been dubbed the next Paul Gascoigne. Earmarked as a direct replacement for Man City legend David Silva, it's none other than England international Phil Foden. So this guy's a fairly obvious one to football fans out there. He seems to have been on the scene for a while now, but he is still only 21 years old. Having been described by Pep Guardiola as the most talented youngster he has ever worked with, this is no mean feat, especially considering that Pep worked with a young Lionel Messi. He's a 3-time Premier League winner, an FA Cup winner, 4 times EFL Cup winner, and a Champions League and European Championship runner-up. He's won more trophies than most people win in their whole careers. He was also voted last season as a PFA Young Player of the Year and was voted as part of the UEFA Champions League Squad of the Season. A dynamic left-footed player who will be best utilised as a cam. He's going to cost you. A figure between 70 and 90 million pounds is what you will have to pay to attract him to your club, but even then, that will be money well spent. Moving on our second youngster to sign is Musa Diagne of Bayer Leverkusen. Slightly older this time at 22 years of age, and originally starting out at PSG, Diagne has been somewhat of a slow burner, only really establishing himself last season in the Bundesliga. Big things are predicted for him though in 2022. With his contract not due to expire until 2024, you may have to pay a little bit extra for the young Frenchman. We believe somewhere in the region of 30 to 40 million will secure the signature of this pacey left winger. He has the ability to breeze past his man on the outside, but he's equally efficient when playing as an inside forward, where he will also cause problems cutting inside too. On to our third superstar now of the episode, and it's Swedish striker Alexander Isak. Having been touted as a future star in 2017, after scoring 10 goals in 24 appearances for AIK, Isak got his big move to Borussia Dortmund in a deal that cost around £9 million. Big things were expected. It was rumoured Isak also turned down the charms of Real Madrid, but things didn't really work out for him at Dortmund, and after just 2 years at the club, he was loaned out to Willem II of the Dutch League. Having scored 13 goals in 16 appearances, which included 12 goals in his first 12 games, Isak was once more making a name for himself again. This led to a move to La Liga outfit Real Sociedad for an undisclosed fee. Having scored 17 goals last season, Isak is expected to break that 20 goal mark for the first time in his career. And with a career ratio of 1 goal in every 2.6 matches, the 21-year-old is going to cost you around 50 to 70 million. If you're able to get him firing from the offset, you may have just found yourself a club legend for years to come. Our next Wonderkid is a little more obscure, and for this one we're heading back to Germany. So step up Bayern Munich's Tanga Koasi. He's 18 years old, he's a centre defensive midfielder / centre back, so he can play in both positions, and he has a 71 overall in FIFA 21 and a potential of 85. So this right-footed youngster is definitely one for years to come. He's also known as Tanga Nianzou, and formerly of PSG, Nianzou has made 6 appearances for the German Giants. The reason for his lack of games is mainly down to an injury picked up in December of last year, but he was signed on a free transfer from PSG due to his contract not being renewed. So Nianzou is expected to make more appearances next season. He's a strong, pacey centre-back who is also very good on the ball, hence being able to play as a CDM. He ranked 16th in Goal Magazine's list of 50 best teenage footballers, and he's already proven that he can also pop up with decisive goals. He's a real handful from set pieces, and this guy could be the bargain of the century. One option would be to bring him in on loan to give him that much needed experience. This could be good for slightly smaller clubs, but if he sounds like a player for you, he will be available for between £5 and £10 million. And finally, our last wonder kid, he's 20 years old, he's a Real Madrid winger, it's Takumikubo. So he was born in Japan, and this player, he's not only super talented, but will also bring that huge revenue from his fans in Asia. Controversially, he was signed by Barcelona in 2011 to 2015 as a kid, but Kubo now represents their biggest rivals, having spent the last 2 years away on loan, picking up valuable La Liga experience. Kubo is likely to be available on loan once again. A chance to get him for a good price would be using the loan to buy option, but failing this, a sum of around 15 million could lure him away from the Spanish giants. So there we have it, guys. There are my 5 wonder kids for the episode, but we've got one more special treat for you guys now. With FIFA 22's gameplay trailer dropping on Thursday, I'm going to end this video. Leave a like or a comment if you want, and if you don't want to, then just enjoy this official FIFA 22 gameplay, and I'll see you again next week for more of the same.